When it comes to the utilization of what it is you know about being persuasive and effective, I think you'll realize that it comes from all kinds of sources. Sometimes watching a child play helps you understand a little bit more about what education is all about and how it happens, and how then that builds on itself. And for all of us, we have a history, and that history is accumulatively. And in the accumulation of it, sometimes we skip over the real substance because we really haven't focused on the content with the level of intensity that we're saying, I need to learn this. So it's being an invaderate learner. And it's realizing not so much just what you know, but what you don't know. And I like the phrase that sometimes people don't know what they don't know. And one way to start knowing it is to have an exposure to someone who can communicate it. So communication comes from the Latin word commune, which means to hold in common. And if you're with friends, relatives, educators, whomever, if they can communicate it, they share that with you. And if you're open in your receptors, then you are questioning, well, what does that mean to me? How can I apply that? Or, oh, yeah, that hits the spot. So my hope is we realize that all of life is a moving target. And what did work before doesn't necessarily work in the same way it did now. And the ears hearing it isn't the same as now. And all of us have faced the realization that some of the youth today have a significant difference in how they look at the world and how they process themselves in it. So if we want to be relevant, we've got to stay on top of that with a level of intensity that reminds us there's so much more to know than we know, and so much to learn than what we've learned. But if we stay in the process, then the accumulation of that will help put us in a position that we can really get things done.